And hello. Hello, hello. So it seems my webcam is frozen. Here we are. Okay. And hello. Here we are. Hello, hello. So it seems my webcam is frozen. Here we are. Okay. And hello. Okay, let's get back. So where were we? Experiments, right? And I don't know. Was it stream? Yeah. Uh, Okay, so here we are. We have our N8N installation. And we're gonna bring that up and running. Port 5678. Here we are. And I left credentials, yeah. Let me know if you're hearing well the sound and all. Test at example.com. A typo somewhere, yeah. 2 trackers, oh no. Yeah. Blah, 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 never mind. Okay, here we are back at N8N Automations. That's cool. Oh, where is the image? Oh, this is not so good. Just a moment. Yeah, this is insane. Stretch to screen. Here we are. Okay. So I guess we can make this bigger. Oh, right. We had this book readers endpoint that we were making a webhook. And after the webhook, we would run custom code. We would interpret the payload, add a message depending on that payload. And while we test, I guess, can we test? No, because I have to eat it before probably, right? And then on the response, I'm gonna give this. So it cannot execute previous nodes because it needs data, right? Or at least, well, it doesn't matter because we are just going to run it. Okay, I'll open a new one and we add our call. Yeah, run book reads, yeah. So we ran it and bam, bam, it detected, right? So green and yeah, response. So we should have seen it here. Why didn't we? What happened? Oh, now it's not stopped, it's not running, so test workflow, waiting a call, here we are. yeah, you're a scroller. Here we are. So for some reason it was stopped. Yeah. So let's continue our journey. Let me get just the URL. Ba-da-da-dum. Yeah, I should probably check this URL. So in our previous live streams, oh, we have so much to explore. Yeah, I'm gonna make this public as well. So I should make a website, right? Hey, Nick. Hello, hello. Glad you joined. Are you planning to make N8N somehow work with Laravel? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm expecting to. Actually, I really love Docker deployments, so I'll probably just make it all in one, right? So I'll have maybe they can communicate in internal network because they will be running on the same server or cluster, whatever. But it's totally possible also to use Laravel Cloud or Forge, and yeah, in Forge we can even self-host N8N and all. And I plan to make some scripts, some automations to make life easy in that sense. Yeah, so people will be able to self-host things. Yeah, awesome. Do you enjoy Docker, by the way, or do you run away from infra stuff? I do know you love Livewire and also JavaScript frameworks as well, right? Not only PHP, if I remember correctly. And you go very deep, I remember. You know how things work. Yeah, so for the first time being, well, maybe I could use definitely just like a log or a track or something, so I could also follow. So on live one, what did we do? Oh, I remember we had a highlight with Cloud Code. I could also use it to make some shorts out of the lives. We saw Cloud Code. We can check it, right? Just want to make a really quick recap of what we've done. Just like bullet points. So this was, yeah, 1 day ago? No, it was 2 days ago. We can calculate, we can interpolate job. People
have to.
I should. So we installed Docker Compose, yeah, right? Started a local N8N instance. What did we do?
You were switching it to a platform pretty much immediately. Together, we've clicked that button on into the UI for creating workflows.
Yeah, we saw the potential. It was even writing to Excel sheet without a lot of breaking a sweat. So Nick works with Docker only on client project with a big team. It's okay, but I'm glad her it exists. Yeah, I understand. Now it has started. How are you, my friend?
Automatically
I'm just crazy for loving those sorts of things.
We're going to do this.
Just a VPS. We could be triggering this from our... Hello, everyone. I think... Whoa, so complex scenarios. Yeah, it doesn't matter, the explorations, right? Just what we've done. Yeah, so this has to have some... Yeah, so get an upcoming request, schedule trigger. So import a template. It's just JSON. Not a template, import a workflow, right? What else? I remember we did kind of two logics, or maybe sorry, I'm not even. So this was watching the video. Yeah, the Cloud Code thing. To back to canvas. Yeah, I was happy here. So what happened? That will be back. No. Wasn't running before the call. I'm thinking in my mind to this. We think we're triggering the webhook and bash. We don't have. Okay. That's the code. Yeah. The items. Nick, would you use it if I would, or do you see it good if I would just like put a Laravel project in a repo combined together with N8N, and I would trigger it from Laravel? Would that be something? Some reading. Okay. That could. I was thinking today to make some integration with Telegram or book reads with. Yeah. So we implemented a workflow with it was a post endpoint, right? We sent a payload, execute JavaScript, some JavaScript logic, and depending on that, and accommodate to the response. How do we say this? Response adequately, right? Respond adequately. Yeah, so this was live number 1. And now, live number 2, I wanted to make something I could like really use. But also, it would be good to start having it in a Laravel project that people could try with. That could be nice as well, right? 9. But also, okay. So, where's the video? So Nick's saying, I think if you could trigger Laravel jobs with N8N, that would be really cool. Huh. Explain that to me, please. Expand a little bit further. So, we would make a Laravel job that would use N8N under the hood, right? That would be it, I think, right? So I guess I can find it nt.com. Let me check if I can log in. So it's not N8N that triggers Laravel jobs. It's the other way around, right? There's a huge delay in this restreaming setup. I'm sorry for that, Nick. Just signing in my software so I can make some documentation and keep it. So live streaming. Live streaming. Okay. Here we go. All docs. Move to trash. So new doc. N8N. Live streaming. Yeah, so if I understood correctly, we would like still learning to work with this, so can't I draw just a square? This is crazy. Or this is really just jutting? Never mind. Rectangle, is it? No. Okay, never mind. So this would be like a Laravel application, right? It's a web app. It's small. Is it small? I want to do text. Text. Yeah. So Laravel web app. We would also have the Laravel QE. Yeah, we can even trigger it from the CLI, right? So and then, hey, Emuksha, good evening. First time chat, yeah, sorry, I'm still learning this new thing. I'm streaming for Twitch and YouTube and X at the same time, and it's a new setup for me. So I'm doing these live streamings because I'm learning AI as we speak, right? AI automations, chatbots, reg, which is to expand the knowledge for a AI brain, so to speak. Also give functions that AI can use, and these functions, it's for you and me to program them. And yeah, I'm going on a practical approach where we do stuff, and yeah, instead of doing it alone, I'm doing it live. Yeah, and that's a way of interacting, and I think it's a cool topic for a live stream because it's not very dense, like it's not solving a very specific problem for 2 hours. No, it allows lots of interactivity, so I hope it's fun. Let me know how you like this approach. Nick is saying, for example, Laravel cron job triggers N8N workflow and get that data back to Laravel model. Oh, for sure. Nick, we can also do the cron from N8N side, and it can like send a post request back to Laravel with the data. We don't even have to trigger it from Laravel, but yeah, we can do all sorts of things. That's lots of ways, but yeah, why not? We can control it in our source code. We can have like, we can see our N8N workflows like lambdas, right? I want to call that function. I want to call that function, yeah? And we control that from Laravel. Yeah, makes sense. Total sense, yeah. We don't want to scatter the logic, right? We just want to have an endpoint where it's very easy to drag some blocks and so on. Yeah, that's cool. Definitely cool. So also, this will have the N8N instance, which can also be with queues and so on. But let's keep it simple for now. And how can I draw? Here we are. Yeah, I should find something with, yeah. What I like about this software is that we can draw, but also we can type a document, and it's the front and the back of the same, you see? And yeah, it's really cool. I've been trying it and I'm enjoying. So all this is a Docker Compose in a server, or of course we can have the Laravel in the cloud and N8N in the cloud hosted version as you wish. You don't have to self-host everything just because, right? What I mean is that the HTTP port, so I'll just keep it simple. Okay, port 80 and 443, right? So the HTTPS, all the traffic just goes here, right? And bam. Traffic from the outside world comes here, right? And then under the hood, or the cron, right? Cron, or the scheduler, right? It's like a, yeah. We can have a scheduler as well. Can we make those smaller? Oh, sweet. Bam, bam, bam. Of course, I'll take this material to make the blog post or the, yeah, I'm gonna make like an Astros website just to be like plain markdown. I write, I put the, yeah, it's gotta be something quick so we can iterate and don't take forever. Before I was being very optimistic. Inertia.js, but for N8N. Yes, that's your idea, Nick. Actually, how to how to communicate. Very very nice. Emux is saying that's great, but you mentioned Laravel. So how are you trying to combine things? Oh, so this was a couple minutes ago. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm showing now how we're going to combine things. So a Docker Compose, it's how I'm going, but of course there are multiple ways of doing that. We can speak about that later. So this would be like a Compose stack. So one repository, one repo to with all this infrastructure as code, right? So on a request, on a request or on a given time, right? There's the possibility to like, how can I do this? Let's say start, let's put it in, so a job that uses a N8N workflow. We can make all sorts of entrances. We can have a job that uses a N8N workflow. So we can make, what's the shortcut for this? I don't know. No, doesn't matter. So bam, we can dispatch job from here, or we can dispatch a job from here, and then the job would come to the N8N. It could wait because it's a long running process. I don't know actually if it will reply immediately or how much it can take, right? But we can respond immediately, like, hey, bam, your workflow has started. And then we can like poll for activity and know when it's finished, or we can give back the response to Laravel, right? So this is like a step 3, and then a step 4, we go internally and we reply, right? So I guess we can make this now more clear if we go to page. So we are combining a Laravel stack. Is it okay to call Laravel stack a Laravel backend? Yeah. With N8N. So on a web request that dispatches a job, or on a schedule, on a web request, or on a schedule that dispatches a job, we will make use on a, let's put it 1, or on the schedule 2, we will make use of N8N workflow. The job 3 starts delivering a payload for our webhook in the workflow. It might be quick or queued, like not queued. Let's find out what is it called. Yeah, it can be immediate for, I mean, let's, the workflow may respond, let's use the same terms to be better. The workflow may respond immediately, and let's see how's that response. It may respond immediately, and the workflow runs in the background. So that request finishes, or yeah, I miss some music. Do you guys miss some music? Or the workflow might can be configured to hold the Laravel request delivering the job starts and communicates in internal network or not, or external, or external. Yeah, it delivers, it will perform a post request to N8N, delivering a payload for our webhook in the workflow. The workflow may respond immediately, and the workflow runs in the background. or the workflow can be configured to keep the request waiting, replying or responding with the end result. So the end result has to be delivered or polled somehow, and we will check it. So yeah, that's it. And also we can 3 and 4. So let's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, so 4. What I also love about this really is that we can take this 4. Oh no, it's here. Yeah. Can I just select the 4? Oh, I grouped it unintentionally. Never mind. I'll take this 4. Okay. Now it's... I'll just copy the link to it. Copy link to block. And I'll paste it here. And actually, if we are here, we can just click and we go there. How cool is that? That's really cool. Yeah, but for now, it's just wanted to demo it. The workflow can be configured to keep the request waiting, responding with the end result. This is not here. And the workflow runs in the background. Yeah, so this is scenario 4. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is how we can implement all of this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is like some skill issue for not knowing how to do rectangles. They must be there somewhere. I just don't know. Oh, shapes. Huh. Oh, fill color. Yeah, just silly me. Okay, let's go. The show must go on. What else? Yeah, so let's do it. I really like it, and people can try it. If I'm just doing some random stuff in the bash, people won't do it, right? So we are assembling on the live tool. We're assembling a Laravel backend, a Laravel application with N8N background. And then I would like to do something, yeah, some notification or even some polling. Oh, this is insane. For example, we can poll like some Notion database or some email account, and when something happens, we just deliver that content to Laravel via post request, for instance, which alleviates a lot of the work. There are like a gazillion N8N workflows. So we can browse the community workflows, and yeah, 1614. Creating an API endpoint. I think this was where we were yesterday, one of those, right? Oh, I said immediately. Yeah, let's check the immediately response. So listen for test event. If we listen to the test event, yeah, workflow could not be started. Why is that? Okay, moment. Let me get this log. How can I do this separately? Oh no. Move terminal into new window. Is that it? Yeah, okay, it works. So I want to listen for a test event. Please resolve outstanding issues. What are outstanding issues? Webhook node not configured. Set the response perimeter to using response or remove the response to webhook node. Okay, so should we delete the connection? Yeah. So if we run this in the background, we are then expected like to perform a post request somewhere. So I guess we can finalize it like so, and we can respond immediately. Now we should be able using respond immediately. Da-da-da. It should now. No? Should I? Oh, do I have to save it? Should I delete it entirely? Deactivate. Okay, probably. This is skill issue for sure of not. What is it called? Yeah, reading the documentation, of course. So, yeah, workflow has started. So we don't get an ID. We're not polling anything. What we know is the thing has started. So we should now like reply to Laravel, right? Or respond or finalize. We should finalize by posting back to a Laravel endpoint. Or we would just persist something to database directly, yeah, because we're not even speaking databases in the background. But yeah, so this could be a scenario, totally possible, and that's it. We could just, because if this takes like 10 minutes to run, we don't want to be waiting, right? Although we could because we're on a job. But yeah, that's it. So I guess we're going to respond to the webhook. Let's keep it as it was. Okay, so now we have to activate back. And we're gonna take it here. We're saving it, testing workflow, and perfect. With 5 books per week or more, we are a scroller. Fantastic. So let's do it, right? What else? Not what else. Let's start the thing. So let me bring a terminal. So where will I put? I don't know where will I put. So Laravel new. So let's call it. What should we call this application? Let's make a random app name generator. I don't know what to call this. Automation app name. What? Oh no. Automate workflows sidekick. Yeah, it won't be any automate tally. Yeah. Sidekick solutions. Yeah. Workflow wonder. Automate ally. I like it. Sidekick solutions. Sidekick solutions. Yeah, it doesn't speak the same. Automate ally. Yeah, I like it. So let's make a new application. And it's called, yeah, mightynetworks.com to generate app names. Yeah, cool. So Laravel new, automate, ally. So we're gonna go with some starter kit. What should I do? I don't know. I think it could be even none. OMG, but we need some, right? So maybe, I don't know. Come on, what should I go with? Yeah, I'm gonna go React. Past, and that's it. So Nick is asking, so you can build your own custom N8N nodes, right? And yes, we do. It's not like I'm an expert, I'm exploring, right? But we can make the whole endpoints, and we have like a gazillion pre-built, right? But also there are like pre-built, but where we can put our own code. So this is our own thing, right? If that's what you mean. Or would you want like to build the form for each and etc.? Is that what you're asking? Like to put a custom form, or is this enough? If we can like via no code or via low code or just code, yeah? I think there's a lot to explore here, and maybe the answer to your question is different from what you're asking. If I see your answer from other angle, which is, can I make anything I want? Then the answer is yes. I think so. Yeah. This has a huge delay. I'll see if I can make it less delay. So that's why I'm guessing the second question, etc. Yeah, we're not even going to build a front end. It was just to be ready for any future, right? So git init. Yeah, that's it. So initial install. Okay. GitHub repo create. Yeah, should I put it? Yeah, never mind. GitHub repo create. Bam. Push automate tally. And what is this? It's a backend. It's an application it's a workflows with N8N side by side with Laravel. Fantastic. It's public. Let's go. So if all goes well, I'm just gonna go and open it. And sure, let's go. I'm going to sail install, artisan sail install. We'll have, I don't know, we'll have SQLite even just for the database. I don't care much about the database, so let's install nothing. Let's just have the container and the compose, and we'll add N8N right here. So Nick's saying, so I would create custom Laravel nodes. For example, fetching data from Laravel in N8N. You select the model and columns. Oh, that's nice. So it's like you would make like a, yeah, Laravel request, yeah? You put like the route or the class or something like that. Model and columns. Oh, okay, right. Model and columns. Yeah, and you can even access the database or an artisan command or we can have a package in Laravel that responds with a token and with a barrier token that sanctum for the integration, and N8N could ask Laravel to populate the inputs. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, there's the traditional way with routing, but that's cool. So let me check N8N custom nodes. Oh, I love this. Creating nodes. Yeah, sure we can. Tutorials for building node building styles. That's not what we want, is it? Declarative style node. Node.js and npm, blah blah blah. REST APIs, Git. So yeah, it seems we can make a node. N8N is made in Vue. And yeah, you can make your node. Here we go. Get data from NASA's API. So it could be get data from your Laravel application. Yeah, it seems. Choose your node building approach. Yeah, fantastic. I think that's what you're looking for, right? Right, Nick? Okay, so what else? Oh, let's continue and yeah. So I could serve it right now, but let's instead sail up -d, right? I think we're gonna just have the Laravel.test container. Okay. What we're gonna do. Yeah, so Nick's saying yes. Right on, man. Maybe we have something to do together for the future. A lot to discover before, but yeah, this is a great path. So let's get the. Oh, and what am I going to do? Oh, it's so easy. We'll even explore on how to take the. Oh, damn it. To export this node into the other application that we're going to build right now, or the instance. So we just added sail, right? That's it. Oh, okay, in memory, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So adds sail. And we're gonna go sail up -d. So let's check if it's working. And it is. So sail artisan migrate fresh seed. Here we go. And we should be good to go. Test at example.com. Password. And page expired. Why is that? Hey everyone. Hey Nuno. Hello, hello. Thank you for the ride. Right. Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Patricio and I'm a tech lover, Laravel developer after Laravel 4.0, and I love tech in general. I love programming, and I've fallen in love with AI and automation and chatbots, RAG, which is to give more knowledge to the AIs or functions that they can use that we program. So that's what I'm doing in these streams. let me show you the exact moment we are right now. So, here we are. So, let me show you something else before. So, this is a node that we do it with in no code. This tool is called N8N. And we have this webhook that is, we have a URL and we will respond with a proper response instead of responding immediately and starting in the background, for example. So this is the initial, this is like the route in Laravel. This is like the entry point, one entry point for the application. So then we are going to have a full code JavaScript where we will look at the books property in our payload. And if it's lower than 5, we are a scroller. But if not, if it's greater, then we are a great reader. And depending on, I mean, not depending. So we add the message depending on that number. And we will reply with that number, with that message, I'm sorry. So if we were to like start to test the workflow, we are listening for a test event in this URL. We already did something, here we are. So this run command will execute and it will send 2 books. Oh, I didn't even use the name, never mind. So if I run book reads, I get you're a scroller. Let me get the test again. But if I am to have 9 books, then what happened? Listen for test event. What happened? Whoa, something happened. Something failed. What was it? Test step, all good. Test step, all good. Test workflow. Ah, what a great reader. Here we are. So all of these workflows, we have the possibility to do all sorts of things with low code, from Sheets, from Notion, from OpenAI, from Claude, from Telegram, Google Calendar, all sorts of things. Explore it because it's so wonderful. Yeah, so, and I want to do that, and inside the Laravel application, right? We will have a web app and a scheduler and a QE and a N8N instance. And we can use all of these together. It can communicate in the internal network or over a cloud. So yeah, this is the current project for the next couple of streams, maybe more than a couple, and that's it. I hope you enjoy. And welcome, Peak, not a first timer. Diabel, hello, hello, a first time chat. And F. Barrento is Francisco Barrento, right? If I'm not mistaken, first time chat, hello, hello. But it's not the first time we speak, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's go on. The show must go on. I hope you enjoy. Let me know. So we just have the Laravel sale application. We are running it. I just migrate fresh seed. So I should have created. Yeah, I feel like making. I don't know if it would be accepted, but don't you guys hate in local development when you have to fill these credentials? Oh, damn it. I always have like a, if it's local, then autofill, or I have like a combo box with the user, like, yeah. Yeah, but I'm silly, never mind. Hey, Andrea, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's go. So this is like just a Laravel starter kit, and right now we are going to add our N8N that we started self-hosting on the latest stream, but now we will have it in our Laravel application because that's what we do. Okay, so let's copy our service. There's a volume, so no database. Oh, cool. Yeah, so this is a very basic setup. And let's keep it like so. Let's not consider it production. We will explore, okay? And that's it. So we will declare a volume to keep this. I could copy from the other volume, but we will explore how we can transfer workflows. So let's go. If I were now to, so the application is automate Ellie, and I'm gonna go and Docker compose up. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. DC up -d. Oh yeah, so I'm already using port 5678 in the other in the existing instance, so we cannot repeat it here. So let's use 5679. That's it. So we're gonna bring it up again. Yeah, so this is because I should have done cell up -d, but that's why these are, never mind. Let's go. Show must go on. If you have any questions, let me know. I just don't want to get you tired of me speaking so much if it's boring. Okay, so what we just did is we just have another service running. So we have our web application and two N8Ns. One belongs to our Automate Ellie. If you see these two, if I docker compose ps, so we have these two together. So we're already starting to have this thing. We have, let me put in purple. So we already have this one and that one. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay. So because we have that one and we did port 5679, we'll go there and we will open it in this browser. So we'll be, yeah, localhost 5679. And if all goes well, yeah, we have a fresh N8N instance. And I'm gonna leave it on the README. No README. Okay, so README, bam. Yo, 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 Francisco Madeira, Chico the Tank is in the house. Hello, hello, Chico, my friend. How are you doing? I hope well. I'm back, you're back. Congratulations, we still didn't speak in person after your new announcement, your new job. So congrats, really congrats. And yeah, we should join for some stream as well. Okay, let's get this N8N thing. And oh no, I want to like test at what do I want? I just want to get away with it. I would even do as code. So if there is a way of having that already done, it would be even better. So what did I use? Test at X. Oh yeah, the password had some rules and whatnot, so it was a little bit weird. So, or Patricio, or just test user. And for the password, let's use the same. I'll keep it in the docs. And yeah, let's go. So we're gonna skip all this. Skip, we're not enterprise. Advanced features, blah, blah, blah. We can get a free license. It's a fair usage license. You can check it later. Here we are. We have N8N ready to go. And what we're gonna do is we are going into our not old, but our previous instance. And this workflow, we're gonna export it. Can we just copy and paste? That would be, yeah, done. So post request, here we go. Oh, but the endpoint is not. Okay, let's take it a moment and let's do it properly. Can I export? Bam, bam, bam. So settings. Oh, so Robin is asking, hi, can you answer this question again? What am I trying to achieve overall? Yeah, so Diabel is also, it's kind of late for me, so I wish everyone a good night or good morning. I hope you all have fun. Thank you, Diabel, and for you as well. Thank you for joining. You rated from Nuno, but yeah, it feels like you wanted to be here, but yeah, it's late, so thank you for being here. Robin, so what we're doing is, thank you Emuksha for the follow. What we're doing here is we are using N8N, which is an automation platform. We can do it with just by drag and drop and giving permissions and so on very quickly and no code. We can code as well if we want, right? But without, well, in this hybrid low code, no code, full code, etc., we can use integrations already done and blocks for that workflows already done in Telegram, Google Calendar, OpenAI, ChatGPT, custom webhooks, all sorts of things, chatbots. Whoa, it's insane. And what we're doing is we are combining that with a Laravel application. So with a web request, with a web request or a scheduler, for example, we can dispatch a job that will hit the instance, and from there we can get an immediate response, or N8N will deliver the response over the private network, for example, or even not private. You can set up a sanctum token, for instance, and we can give the response over the network as well on an API endpoint, internal, and yeah, leverage all this system. That's the goal. Yeah, Diabel, don't worry. I hope we can have fun in another stream. Thank you so much. Okay, back. We want to export this workflow. So it's the old instance and the new instance. And what if I download? Is it, yeah, so book reader's endpoint. And what do I get on the book reader endpoint? Can I just drop it? Huh, okay. And what if I import from file? And what if I import? Here we go, here we go. Is it? No, it's still 5678, which is a different endpoint. Huh, so it shouldn't be this. I'm not so happy. This is not like a template. So it doesn't matter. What we'll do is we will delete this node. We'll add a first step, which is a webhook call. Huh. No, 5678. That's because that's the URL. Wait, I forgot. probably because the localhost 5678 because it's mapped, probably. Yeah. So we have to give it a host, and we will. So let's do it. Let's do it. So 5678. What if I use 5679? What happens here? So docker compose down dash v, and this removes the volumes. And now bring it up again. And I'm just gonna go and dcps, and it's still I mean, that's the documentation kind of. So docker exec, let me see what's happening in the container. Does it have curl? No. We get localhost or ps. Oh, wait, yeah. ps minus I lsf. In what port is it listening? Yeah, we'll figure it out. So localhost 5679. Empty response? Empty reply from server. So yeah, let's keep it here, and probably the host will be this one. So what are we using? I don't know. I won't stress so much about having multiple instances in the same machine. I want to move on with the live stream. So I already have the previous endpoint. This is a reminder for a Google Calendar with a schedule trigger, which is deactivated, blah, blah, blah. We might revisit. Let's show. Oh, and we have a form submission. We were even making a form. This is great. Yeah. So let's get it. Let's continue. So editor is now accessible via. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Sail down dash v. Sail up dash t. And we're gonna go, and this will be restarting all over. It won't even work. It will be on port 5678. So test at example.com. Test user. Password's gonna be password1. There we go. So get started, skip, start from scratch, and I'm gonna paste the JSON again. Not like so. So we're gonna import from file the JSON. Here we go. And if I were to test the workflow, and if I were to run the same endpoint, because it's the same, can't I clear? Yeah, Control L, yeah. Yeah, it works. So what are we going to do? We are going to clean this up. So this is the README that we are keeping. N8N details. Live streams log. N8N details, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so this run file, I also want to keep it. Where is the, here we go. So I want to keep this ran file. So I can potentially delete this repo, which is not the repo, right? Yeah. Okay. Where are we going? We are going to a point where we can forget this old instance. Okay. Let's just forget about it. It was a cool experiment, and the automate li, that's a good name. Perfect. Our Laravel application. We have this logic. Here we go. So this is one call that we'll not use anymore. Here we go. So what's the name? N8N. So if we go, let's call it here. If we go and curl http N8N, right? Why not? Is there a host name here? No. Of course, 5678. So this is directly going to the container. I know, I forgot to add it to this network. So if I were to just bring up again, it's gonna attach the containers. So if I were to sail bash, and of course I lost it, http. So what I'm trying to do here is just to reach, and we did. So what we did here was we are in this container, and we were able to perform a request to this container. So we're almost there. No questions, no nothing. Yeah, Chick was saying we need some vibe music on stream. Yes, we do. Nuno told me to find the epidemic sounds. Do you have any, how can I say, subscription free, some free audio things? I'm a little bit concerned if there was stream bits from Aries Eller. It was bits DMCA. Oh, there was a problem. I guess I can also mention the lo-fi radio hip-hop on YouTube. If I just mention on the description they are using. Next stream, no pressure. Oh, of course, no pressure, but that's in fact something I can improve. And it's just playing it. Yeah, let's go. I remember because I've done it before. Let me know, how's the sound? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm curious, the levels of the sound. Oh, it's a bit loud. Thanks. On the next stream, I will use that mixer. You remember, right? That software mixer from the interface Elgato. Let me know if it's too high. Or is it nice? Still loud. 90%, but should be better now, I think, hopefully. I think if I raise my volume, oh, perfect, nice, thank you, Chico. Chico the tank, you never fail. Thank you, man. Okay, let's get back. We are already making a request from the Laravel sale container into the N8N instance. Oh, there's someone. Billing sketch. Ship viewers on streamboo.com. Thank you. I'll check it. I'll put it on the list to check. Thank you, Billing sketch. Streamboo.com for affordable viewers. Yeah. Oh, those are bots. Thank you, Robin. Oh, OMG. I was almost thinking that, but yeah. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, so we are already on the container. We have a network between themselves. So yeah, we can, what should we do? Let's make the Laravel command to do just that. Yeah, later I'll fix out of the stream having both instances and we won't get delayed with that. So let's make probably a artisan command. What do you think? Artisan make command like trigger test. What's the thing? Yeah, so test trigger book reads. Here we go. Bam. So test trigger. Yeah, you were good. On N8N instance. That's it. Services, we are having our N8N private and base URL, and that's going to be an environment variable. Whoop. N8N base URL. Nope. Yep. And I'll just leave a default here for local, which will be http://n8n, which is the container name, :5678, which is the container port, not the mapped port on the host, but the container. So it should be good. So we're just gonna go and eat, we're gonna get the response, I think, and we'll eat an HTTP with headers, JSON, accept JSON, and also we will give a payload JSON. We don't need authentication, so, base URL. And this will be our config services. What happened? No. It's just the AI services. Yeah, now we're talking. N8N.base URL. Yeah. So, and we are going to get our endpoint. Something is not very well. Let's see. Oh, I closed VS Code. No worries. We'll see what happens. Here, so let's run the book reads. So what happened? Empty object. Shouldn't. Oh, because not tested. Okay, we should be good now. And yeah, what a great reader. So let's go. Let's do the get endpoint. We'll configure that. Webhook test /book reads. Why are you complaining? Yeah, so the JSON exception, no worries for now. And we're gonna go and info the response JSON message. I guess we can do that here. Yeah, I'd rather do just that. And this is the default value, right? Yeah. So, but it will exist. So also, where's the payload? Here we go. So our payload is going to be, I hope everyone's enjoying. Let me know. Am I going too fast, too slow, too boring? I'm having fun. I just hope you are too. Thank you, Chico. You're always there. Yeah, so the run command, name and books, amount of books. So the name is not even being used, so it doesn't matter. So, and that can be like John Doe, and the books, it's just a silly thing I reminded. So let's go with 4 books, and if we go with 4 books, we'll get the given message, and if not, yeah, that's it. So we can just run sale artisan and app test trigger. So app test shouldn't be conflict with any other, so it should work. The requested webhook book reads is not registered. What do you mean? Oh, right, it's not running. Yeah, it's not a get request, it's a post. Thank you. There you go, we're a scroller. Hey, and this subdomain, I want to get rid of these. What's going on? Yeah, so that's why those are missing somewhere. I could also go into Bash and yeah, so we're good. Test workflow, here we go. You're a scroller. Why is that? Oh, right, because I just read 4 books. But if I were to read 8 books, then, damn it, I have to put it to work. But if I have 8 books, then I'm a great reader. Yay! So we have a functioning thing already, right? We have not the scheduler, it's a cron. Oh, it's a command. It's not a job, it goes directly there, but yeah, it's working. Yep. So, what about the production endpoint? So it's saved. So I should activate it. Got it. I'll remove webhook test, and I'm just gonna go and run it. What a great reader! Awesome. But what about... Yeah, I can make this a amount of books, right? How is that done? It's like so, right? Books argument, right? It's mandatory or yeah, something like so, right? And it's a argument. Yeah, it's not an option. Books. And if I don't say anything, let's say 3. Is it? No, because it's optional. 3. So if I say nothing, I'm a scroller. But if I read 10 books, then I'm a great reader. So yeah, we are running a N8N webhook that I'm now going to change some code. Let's say now I have to read 15 books, or you are a scroller, or I'll just change this. Please start reading more. Drop your phone and start reading. And get reading. Yeah. What a great reader. You'll go places. Go far this way. That's it. Workflow changes saved. So is it? It's saved. So that it should be working, right? Yeah, that's it. How cool is that? Man, it's so cool. That's what I think. Yeah, exciting times. And of course, we'll have... I'm just getting excited with just the most boring stuff. But this will grow very quick into amazing things. Amazing automations that I'll be using in my daily life. And client projects and chatbots, yeah, that's gonna be fantastic. What time is it? 1:30. Okay. Yeah, all the logs, all the things we can see. Yeah, this is fantastic. Oh, and something else. So the endpoint. The webhook test thing, right? So I guess this belongs. Does this belong to the? Yeah. So this is the webhook test, and we might change it for the production. Depending on the environment, of course. Yeah, so that's the base URL. Your endpoint / webhook, and that's it. Hopefully, if we after reading more documentation and moving on, it might be different. Okay. Details. Okay. Let me check something. N8N. Self-hosting. Yeah. If I can provide the initial credentials or something like that. Yeah, we can have a database, we can even read and write from there. I don't see a way of getting it on the installation. No problem. Hey chat, so what should we implement now? Hey Nick, so did you enjoy the thing? Should we now reply to Laravel with something? I think I need to organize stuff, right? Not moving so fast. Not moving so fast without leaving things documented, right? Because then it will be a pain. So yeah, unfortunately, we need to use a lowercase and uppercase, lower and upper plus a number digit. So we are now invoking a N8N workflow from Laravel, from the Laravel command. It's a basic thing, but it works. It's honest work. Let's go. Thank you, Nick. I hope you enjoy, and you'll see the value there. What should we do? Okay, so the environment variable, that's interesting. But we can change, of course. Change if you use. Yeah, change. Not needed. I'm overthinking right now. So N8N base URL. In local development, use this. It needs to be enabled on the UI each time you want to run it, because it's a step-by-step debugging and so on. Defaults to set to should be HTTPS, right? In prod, set to, or local, whatever. You can, like, yeah, domain URL /webhook. Then it's the production. Then it can be invoked as a regular server. Okay, so up and running, it's a Laravel application. We're using Laravel style, that's important, because we need the Docker thing. So no point in just using herd for the, I think it's, yeah, just best if we just use Docker, or style we use Laravel style plus so compose and more compose services. So the default thing, clone repo, blah blah blah. So repo, install. Yeah, I'll take this. Takes time. Yeah. I have to switch this for commands. Composer install, npm CI, npm run build. Just yeah, we don't even need it for now. But what else? Artisan key generate. Artisan key generate. Artisan migrate fresh seed. We don't even need that. But yeah, it will be the sensible defaults for starting, and yeah, I think we're good to go. Did I miss anything? F. Brent, will you publish this live stream on YouTube? Yes, it will be. Yeah, I have to put like the playlist on the homepage on the channel page. So it's already there. You can find the latest one, the last one. I mean, from Monday, and then there's today's. It's gonna be here. Oh right, I'm multi-streaming, right? Yeah, I'm on Twitch, but yeah, also VOD on YouTube, video on demand, and also this repo is open source. I leave it in the description, and it's IJ GitHub browse. Let me show you. Here we go. IJ Patricius / automate li, and it's just here waiting, and we'll just commit it, and you can play with it if you want and contribute. Let's go, let's make something fantastic. The end goal is to reach chatbots and reply to things and use OpenAI, and yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. MCP, Reg, Cloudflare launched fantastic things in that regard. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so how are things? We did the README, the run file. No, we cannot. No, we cannot because we removed it. Even so, I'll leave it there. So there's the command. Services. Yeah. Okay, so can we have a change log? I should be tidy. I want to keep this tidy. So change log.md. Do you know, chat, any automation to keep the change log with commit messages and so on? I think there's one for Stefan. I never got to automate those sorts of things. Okay, so blah blah blah, live stream 2, today is 9/2025/0409. Oops. So install, fresh install, right? Fresh install. Laravel and sale. Then we now install N8N on development as development. Let me get back at code? Did it have a demo file? Hey Renan, DevWeb, thanks for the follow. I hope you're enjoying. So open recent. Here we go. Yeah, no M file. Okay, we're good to go. There's just like the previous endpoints or workflows, I mean, but we don't need those. Okay, just as development, so we don't take this to production, guys. So compose, update, readme. What else? What else? Not this. Services, yeah. So N8N service config and the command to trigger added command for manual test the trigger. Can I copy the name? Wow. Yeah, let's just keep the base name. That's it. This is Markdown, right? So yeah, let's go. Pick and Flow is saying, I usually do git diff -- staged pb copy and feed that into ChatGPT. And save. Hey, you can write git commit message using conventional commit standard, and then you can ask it to update changelog. So I can, yeah. You mean that conventional like fit, shore, that thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, that could be a way. I'm not a Git expert, so git diff -- staged, is that okay? Git diff, can I run it right now? It won't do anything, right? Git diff will just give a diff, right? Of course. Diff row lines, yeah. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Pig. Let's see. Oh no, you want this, and let's pipe it to the clipboard. And now if I were to subline, it's empty. Huh? Because I didn't stage all? What did I do? Chose whatever is committed. But I mean, I should commit it first and only then run it? Because that will introduce one extra commit, right? Or no? But it should give me when I added sale, right? What am I missing? It sounds fantastic if I can just... Oh, I'm reminding there's a plugin which is AI commits. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it much. What could I run? Not committed but staged. So, let's go. So I can like git add all, right? And now git diff. HTTP copy. Here we go. And now you ask ChatGPT with, tell me what changed here. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so let me try it. Let's see. ChatGPT or Claude, I don't know, never. Going with Claude. Help create git. Yeah, I can make it outside. Let's see for the chat. How can I make a new window? Yeah, okay. So create commit message for the diff. comes. Yeah, nice. Add N8N integration and test trigger functionality. Nice. Creates changelog. Adds a README. Implements test trigger book read. Oh, fantastic pick. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have to put an alias with this. And I'm overthinking. I wanted to make like a command that does it all. I'm overthinking. Yeah, git diff staged. That's it. Perfect. Creates a simple run script for project tasks. Right, it's empty for now, but yeah, it was created indeed. Yeah, so this is fantastic. Should this be like a title? Yeah, I like it. I love it. This integration enables Laravel to communicate to. I mean, maybe this is not for the changelog. We know we want to do that, or should we like tell a story? Yeah, I like it. Create. Oh, right. We can create a workflow, right? We can have the credentials all set up right there. Ah, nice. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna like, right, so if this is the H1, we're gonna use that as commit message. And that's it. I'm gonna go in push. And it's there. It's live. Yay. It does need a picture, doesn't it? Let me find. I have to find from other projects so that I can do it well. So there we go. Okay. I quit PHP Storm. I just wanted to close the window and I closed it all. Yeah, Pick and Flow had a fantastic idea. N8N. We can use N8N to get the output from this git diff in bash. We can run in an alias. We can run that command, post it to an endpoint, N8N, and it will reply to bash with the response. Hey Pick, we are going to do that in N8N. Yeah. I'm copying it to my backlog, and we will do that in a future stream. Practical utility. Just, of course, I don't know if it's the best use of time, if there's more to do, but we are learning N8N and learning the fundamentals, right? So yeah, that's it. PHP Storm, did it close? Hey Ritesh, thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Well, your stream gave me the idea. LOL. Yeah, that's the point, right? And if we were going to do it, say, in an application, be it a web app or a CLI in Node or Go or whatever, we wouldn't do it, right? But N8N seems so simple. Not seems, it is. I've tried it, so yeah. Let's do it. That's a fantastic way. Okay, I want to get this part so I can get an image right there. I'll call it art logo, blah blah blah. Then it's not a package, trying out N8N. We are not only trying N8N, we are exploring N8N and integrate with a Laravel backend. Because yeah, so this repo is an hybrid product of some live streaming. I'll put the VODs here somewhere. I'll have to make a playlist. For now, it has a link. It's done. It has something, right? It will be improved, but it's done. Yeah, so we're exploring N8N, applying real world cases, learning fundamentals, learning fundamentals. The end goal is to have AI, chatbots, automations, workflows with alongside a Laravel app. Fantastic. Okay, we need the PNG that we're going to use. So should we take a workflow? This very basic workflow. Should we? Yeah, no, that's ugly. Yeah, let's use one from the previous stream where I was able to. I had an example, right? It's from a video from Jono, probably. Oh, there's the other. I will find it in a minute. So chat is chill. Here we are. Yeah, so I think so. Sales stop. I'll bring up the other one. Why do I need it? I can just take and now it's done. So I can just go into the other. Where is it? CD dash experiments stream April 7 DC up and localhost 5678 will be the previous one. Test at example.com. Password 1. Cool. Yeah, so we can use this. Of course, it's missing a credential, and we can test it, but I guess we can use this better for the art, right? What is it? So creating a file, blah blah blah. Here we go. Should be good. Oh, that delete. Yeah, here we go. Save. And it should go into art. And it's gonna be logo cover. And if all goes well, add logo to readme. And I think we're ending. Pick and Flow is saying, gotta go, have a great night, we'll check out the rest on VOD. Thank you, Pick. I think we're done, actually. Thank you so much for joining and being there, collab, we're having fun. We are done. Yeah, I think this could be bigger, but at least it communicates something that we are having a workflows and a lot of a backend. So yeah, I need to change these commands, but I'm happy. We reached 2 hours. I think that's a great mark, and I'm so happy. Thank you all for joining. Did you any questions, please, before ending? Because yeah, or did you see something I might have missed? I'll probably, I don't know if it's worth to make like live streams log. Yeah, I think this is good. Don't know if in a website or in a repo. If a website, just like an Astro or VidPress, something like that. Just with Markdown to be for the record, of course. So I think there are no questions, or folks have gone already. So I think I'm gonna close for the night. Call it a day, I would say. Thank you so much, everyone who was here live, everyone who is joining on the video on demand. Thank you so much, and happy coding as always. Let me find this button, and thank you. See you soon. Bye.